Lisa, what's the excitement level today?
Well, I think you can feel it in the building, from our coaches to our staff, our entire department. It's really exciting, and like I think I tweeted out, it's an exciting day to be a Roadrunner.
What was the reaction like in the room and in your different meetings when you sort of announced this to the staff?
Yeah, a lot of applause, a lot of just smiling faces, a lot of excitement in the room. That we talk about that we've proven, this facility in particular, Park West, that when we say we're going to do something, we're going to do it. So a lot of confidence in our plan moving forward, and a lot of excitement from our staff and our coaches.
Lisa, it sounds like from reading Greg's story that the university is picking up a lot of the bill for some of these facilities. What does that mean to have that kind of support from the school?
Yeah, since day one, the university's been really helping from the operational side of it, recognizing we got to do something with for our facilities, to make that shift to start investing in the facilities is huge. And it starts with Dr. Amy, with Veronica, that we want to continue being the front porch of this institution, and you do it through having success and having facilities and being able to recruit and retain the coaches and the student athletes who are going to help us continue to elevate. So a huge appreciation from me and our whole department, to Taylor and to Veronica, to be able to be really creative in how we're going to move forward with these facilities.
With these funds, a lot of getting the approval to go through on these facilities, was it a direct result of the Board of Regents meeting? I think it was last week, approving the monetary funds for the school. I think President Amy was before the committee there.
Yeah, that was specific to our to the volleyball and basketball practice facilities. So all of these, it's a process. We have to present this all to the board. So that was sort of step one in getting the funding approved for the basketball and volleyball practice facility.
So is that the basketball volleyball? Is that its own entity, and then this $57 million, is it going?
No, it's all together. Yes, yeah.
How important is it to continue trying to drive philanthropic support to get this whole project across the finish line?
Yeah, as I told our staff and our coaches, this is just the start, right? This is kind of the seed money to do these facilities. So we're still going to heavily rely on philanthropic support. Our San Antonio community, our donors, our constituents, the fundraising is going to be a huge part of this moving forward.
In terms of the basketball, volleyball facility, do y'all kind of have like a time frame of when y'all would want to start work on that?
Yeah, so we've been talking about it for a couple of years. We've been doing conceptual designs. We're getting to the finishing touches right now. I'm optimistic we're going to be able to break ground by December. Our facility folks tell me it's going to be January. We're going to continue to push, but whether it's December of 2024 or January of 2025, we're going to have shovel in the ground.
Where are you at in the design process with that?
Yeah, we're right there towards the end of getting the final touches with the architect. So we're very close to final design.
Has it changed much from the renderings we saw initially? I don't know that we've seen too much details on it. That's why I was asking.
Yeah, the conceptual designs, of course, there's always changes to conceptual design. So I think the elements are still the same. We're looking at the basketball courts, we're looking at locker rooms, offices for the coaches, a satellite sports medicine area. So I think the elements are all the same. Where they might be placed in the building might be a little bit different for the conceptual designs.
Those are practice facilities, but is there still a plan down the road? Do you guys have one to maybe build a new home for games for basketball and volleyball?
Yeah, right now our priority is really the training facility. As we ask our coaches what's important to them. Every recruit who comes through here, every current student athlete, they want a place to be able to just practice and to train. And right now we have 3 sport programs, plus cheer, plus dance, plus band, all utilizing the Convocation Center, our playing facility. So right now the real priority is the training facility.
Given the kind of shifting model to funding and getting these done, what role does the Roadrunner Foundation play in these projects that are upcoming?
Yeah, the Roadrunner Foundation has played a huge role in all of these facilities, from this one to Park West, and Gene Dawson and his leadership have just been so invaluable. So we're going to continue utilizing the foundation. They're going to continue helping us with the fundraising efforts, with the resource generation efforts. So we'll still have a huge partnership with the foundation.
The university has talked a lot as a whole. The school itself has talked about making its print on the downtown area. Obviously your football team plays games at the Alamo Dome. Do you want to expand UTSA athletics imprint on the downtown San Antonio area?
Yeah, you know what? We love playing our 6, maybe hopefully 7 football games downtown in the Alamo Dome. I think it's too premature to talk about anything else that might be happening downtown. But certainly we always keep our options open for any partnership. But you know, as you noted, the downtown area is growing, our school's growing downtown, but you know, we love playing our 6, 7 home games down there for football.
Lisa, I saw your budget increased past the $50 million mark. Just can you talk about the growth since the time you've been here, and then what's next? What's the next kind of benchmark for you guys?
Yeah, again, just really appreciative of again Dr. Amy and Veronica. We put a plan together, right? And this is when we were in our previous conference, moving into the American. We needed to accelerate that plan. And every one of our revenue generation elements have increased, right? From fundraising to sponsorships to ticket sales, but a huge gratitude to again, Veronica and Taylor for the institutional support that, again, they've put a lot of value and investment into intercollegiate athletics. They want it to be the front porch. I think we've seen the results of that with the investment in football and how that has helped put UTSA on a national map and has built the brand, has built the visibility. So all of those areas have increased, but the major increase has really been the institutional support.
Outside of on the court, on the field, how can any of the 57 million, how can it be, impactful to the UTSA fan?
Yeah, you know what? I think again, we want to be winners, right? We want to win championships. We want to be really proud of UTSA athletics. And these facilities, when you're talking about recruiting 16 to 18-year-olds, they want to know, where am I going to be training? What kind of facilities do you have to offer? It's going to help us continue recruiting the best student athletes possible. It's going to help us retain the best students, and it's going to help us recruit and retain the best coaches. So from a fan perspective, I think it's just all of that pride, winning championships, really being proud of what UTSA athletics is doing, particularly in the American Athletic Conference.